Here's Hauser off the screen, fires the three, and he's been on a nice heater of late. Mention the fact that he had 12 points, a career low, Doris, but what does it say about
when he's been double teamed, when he's been blitzed, of moving it quickly and understanding this is not going to show up in the box score, right? It may not be a...
Joe Mazzulla, youngest head coach in the NBA right now, calls the play. Tatum splits the double and got the soft touch.
LaMelo likes to keep things low-key, describing himself as a homebody who, after games, goes straight home to hang with his dogs. And they certainly are interesting company, guys. He has 2 Shar-Peis.
Hey, Cassidy, I know he doesn't need a security system. I know he doesn't need security. As Blake Griffin has his teammates back off the miss. That free throw snaps a 7-0 Boston run. Brogdon kicks it to Tatum for 3. A little bit strong, and Hayward with the board. Blake Griffin missing the jump shot. Blake got off to a great start in the first quarter on Wednesday night against Philadelphia, hitting 3 threes. LaMelo had that 3 rattle in and out for the Celtics. Ball skips through. Rozier on the drive. Over Griffin, but left it short. And Tatum has used the crushing disappointment last year in the finals as fuel. Jayson Tatum actually moved his chef's family to Boston. Nick Richards getting set to check into the ball game. Hayward deflected it away. Hornets with a 3-on-1, a 4-on-1. 4 scored.
Tightened his game, tightened his handle, built his body differently with your weak hand. You know why you can do that? Because you put time in to do that.
He talked about working on getting better driving. All 94 feet. That pass goes to Boston. Pritchard, a 2-on-1. Lobs it up, and Tatum with the crush. Brogdon on the wing. Here's Tatum again against the shorter Dennis Smith Jr. They double team him on the bounce. Mike Muscala from the corner got it. Mike Muscala wearing number 57 as a Boston Celtic, as Brogdon cans that 3. You know, the game really doesn't start until Deuce shows up. It's 10:30 a.m. Pacific. You know, if you ask Deuce, that was an ironic sequence because that defense of the Celtics has made a meteoric rise in improvements since Williams came back. Tatum left it on the front rim. Tatum with 7 on the shot clock. Pulls the 3. Another one. Their 13th three-pointer of the first half.
He's got a mismatch in the post, meaning he's outsized big time. So he gets front side and prevents the pass and kicks it off.
Well, coming up on the toe to halftime, Jalen Brunson with a big night for the Knicks. Tatum with the 3. It's raining three-pointers. Rozier switches on to him. Tatum at the free throw line, sprays it out to Hauser. And the beat goes on for Boston. Making his second start of the season tonight. LaMelo off glass. Tipped it up, and it comes out to Tatum. LaMelo off glass. Tipped it up, and it comes out to Tatum. Boston on the move. Tatum steps through and gets the lefty layup.
Be physical at the cup. Consistently finish at the rim. It was a bit of a struggle down the stretch of the playoffs last year.
Yes. They're like dogs and kids, man. You can't fool them. Got that extra sense. Picked off by Washington. What a bounce pass to Hayward from LaMelo Ball.
You know how Mahomes, not a direct comparison, but you know how Mahomes will sometimes change the throwing angle of his arm? And LeBron was talking, somebody asked him, a reporter asked him about it, and he said, I'm not going to say unicorn, I'm going to say alien. And LeBron was talking, somebody asked him, a reporter asked him about it, and he said, I'm not going to say unicorn, I'm going to say alien.
He used to play for Asvel in the French League, which is the squad owned by Tony Parker. Tatum! Oh, he gave them smoke! Is now 5 for 15. Tatum steps through and 1. Light work. Showing him how it's done. You might be looking at the MVP right there, folks. 5 on the clock. Little machine gun dribble. Caught him with the crossover. Knocked loose off of Williams out of bounds. LaMelo inside. Sprays it out. McGovern's knocked away by Tatum. Smith Jr. played it well defensively. Brogdon into the corner. Muscala for 3. Richards with the board, and he gets fouled by Tatum. It's in jeopardy now after Payton failed his physical. So Bobby Marks reports that technically this trade should not be allowed to be amended because a deadline was in place. Williams cross court to Tatum. And he hits another 3. Jayson Tatum with his 4th one of the night. He's up to 33 on the evening, and that's his 31st game of 30 or more. And he comes up with a loose ball. Hopping up court, walks into the 3.
Eventually took a great move from Tatum to get by him. But look at that communication from the young man.
Tatum told Williams too late. White has 33 now. Tatum got a piece of that. Knocked it away from Ball. Took his cornbread.
Mark, I know that this is a Charlotte team that's struggled in virtually every category. Good strip by Rozier.
He's going to take it out to the three-point territory and pass it to Washington.
Feeling where the defense is. Reacting quickly to blitzes or switches or whatever you throw at him.
His rim decisions have been exquisite all year long.
Yeah.
Grant Williams. Oh, Tatum put Williams to sleep. Hit him with the Smitty.
Season has been so impressive. And he got out of the gate strong and has kept his foot on the gas pedal.
Tatum, of course, along with Jaylen Brown, if he's available to play, in Salt Lake City, part of the All-Star game.